It's time for draft number 27 from Heaven. Last three drafts have gone poorly, but hope reigns eternal. So here's what we are looking at. Rona, Herald of Invasion, is really spectacularly good. Just so good. Other cards that I like here, Phyrexian Censor, I think is easy to just mess up. Oh, actually, I don't think I've ever seen this card ever. Brudiclad, Telcore Engineer. Creature tokens have haste. At the beginning of combat, make a Mer token. That seems good. I think Rona is better, because Rona becomes a 5/5 trampler that whenever damage is dealt, we can just cast stuff. 6 mana in that color pair is a little awkward. But he does seem sweet. And you know what? It's Friday. It's Friday. I'm getting Brudiclad. Hey, happy Friday, everyone. We're getting Brudiclad. Oh, yeah. Brudiclad. Not getting Brudiclad is Brudibad. You know what I'm saying? Well, I think we should just pick the best card here with Invasion of Amonkhet. Happy Friday, everybody. Oh, yeah, Brudiclad? Oh, yes, that's exactly right. By the way, Brian, I hope you had a great stream. We're going to get the Invasion of Amonkhet 100%. I don't think there's a card that's better than that here. Yeah, there's something that a lot of people are saying in chat that's nice about this. I mean, I think the main merit that this card has is that it just makes 2/1s. That's great. It also has the effect that because we have incubate tokens that are 0/0s with counters on them, they then become 2/1s with counters on them, which is really nice. I'm just going to get the Invasion of Amonkhet. We see Lutri. I'm never picking Lutri. Oh my god, look at this pack. Look at this pack. What is better, Stoke the Flames or Preening Champion? That is a tough pick. I think it is between those two. Those are the two best cards, in my opinion. Lutri, I'm never going to get this card. I'm never picking this. I'm screwing this shit. Screw that. I'm never going to get this. Man. I think probably the Preening Champion is the best one. Lutri is good. Lutri sucks. Lutri, you actually have to, like, figure out how to do stuff with the interface. It's a nightmare. I think I'm going to get the Preening Champion. I would like to cast these cards, and this is just such a well-rounded, you can always throw it out. Very straightforward. I mean, they're both unbelievable cards. By no means am I suggesting that I think that, like, Stoke is bad, therefore we want Preening. They're both amazing. But I like Preening Champion as just, like, one of the better cards out there. It's just great for Convoke. It's just great in all ways. And there you go. Yeah, Lutri has been horrible every time I've cast it. I have also cast it and missed the trigger to copy. So shame. I super stupidly highly value Meeting of the Minds. I think Oracle of Tragedy is also solid, but I really, really, really want as many of these as I humanly possibly can get. Well, that is an interesting pickup. It's a Tangled Skyline. I adore Tangled Skyline. I think this card is fantastic. Other good cards here, I like Sigiled Sentinel. I like the Jungle Hollow. Vision of Volkroth, I think it's okay. I mean, Render Inert. I like. Because here's what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing anything in the blue-red Convoke sort of line of things. I see Render Inert, which is good for deleting a token, drawing a card, triggering a battle, drawing a card. I'm not a big fan of anything else here. I mean, I guess Gloomfang Mauler. I have no idea what colors we are, and I think that's fine. Oh, this clown. Okay. I think the card that I will get is Furnace Gremlin, I think. Because here's loosely where I'm at. I don't know if I actually am going to be able to do a sort of blue-red Convoke style thing. These black cards are terrible. We've been seeing some black come to us. We've been seeing some green come to us. So, like, am I okay weakening the black-green plan in favor of potentially leaving myself open for a blue-red plan? And I think the answer is I am. And there I see a Shadow the Source, which I'm happy to see. It's all right. I think it's all right. Still sort of same statement. I'm happy to go for this blue-red plan. I have not actually found the Sheevan Branch Burner to be that great. I prefer having instant speed spell type things. I guess I'll get it. Honestly, Halo Charge Scob has felt a little better for me. This is the clear as a dismal backwater of all time. Probably not going to run any of these. Mirror Shield Hoplite being that late is objectively hilarious, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Because maybe this is what I should have observed, is that, like, we've been seeing some really late white picks, and we still see a Mirror Shield Hoplite here, which is quite good. I'm just going to get the Convoke card. I'm not going to run, likely, any of these things. Plausibly this, like maybe this, maybe. Seeing the Sigil Sentinel here is kind of insane to me. So, huh. You got a 7 or a Mon draft yet? Yeah. Well, there's the Invasion of Mercadia, which is unbelievable. Like, this is just such a disgustingly good battle. It's so good. Going for 5-color nonsense. Here's what I'm seeing. We were going for some blue-red, and then we saw a Tangled Skyline that was late, and we said, hey, maybe we can do something like that. And we said, yeah, you know what? We're probably just going to stick to something reasonable, like, you know, the blue-red Convoke plan. But we saw an extremely late Sigiled Sentinel, an extremely late Mirror Shield Hoplite, which kind of makes me go, hey, really no one's getting, like, any of the good white stuff. So, I mean, this still leaves us open for blue-red or white-red. Just not entirely sure what direction stuff is going in. Part of me wants to just pick up the Skittering Surveyor. Invasion of Ikoria hurts a little bit to leave. Hurts quite a bit. Surveyor's fair. I also think that the Bola Slinger has some potential merit to it. I mean, like, we really don't have almost anything in black-green, so I'm not really interested in committing to that. But I think that, like, Dismal Backwater and Ace getting Surveyor. Kind of want to get this or this. This is actually weirdly kind of where I'm at. I'm actually going to trust my intuition about the white cards. This is a pretty easy pickup regardless. All right, this is the Go Face card. Alright. There is also a Xeric Strobe Knight, so it's not like... I think that we passed up one Temporal Cleansing. So I think we're actually still probably on the... Xeric Strobe Knight is just so good. Probably just on the Convoke plan. The Bola Slinger was a little bit of a bold pick. This is a bit of a tricky draft, but I actually feel pretty good almost in whatever direction we go in. I think that the observation is that we're just not stupidly fast in aggro. Invoke Frog is probably right. I'll be honest, my spider sense is tingling hard here, man. I really think red-white is the play. I'm going to let that one resolve, even though I'm really doubtful. I mean, when I've seen this work well, it is in white-red. And now every green card that's ever fucking existed is here. Well, there's Afara's Dispersal. Alright, so I mean, I'm feeling pretty... Seeing that late of an Afara's Dispersal makes me feel comfortable. Probably will run this. It's not amazing, but it makes a thing. I think that I've mostly been convinced. Mostly? Oh, needs to be disturbing conversion. This draft has just been so weird. Just gonna go for the literal stronger card. This draft is so weird. I'll run this over the other one. I do not like Stasis Field at all. I really, really do not. These drafts have been hard. See, these Sheevan Branch Burners I actually don't think are very good. The draft has been a bit weird, though. We passed on a Skittering Surveyor. We passed on a Temporal Cleansing. So, you know, it's not like anything too devastating happened. Alright, Islands. We seek guidance in the final pack. We don't get it. So, Emery, is there anything that Emery can get? I mean... Get some Marauders. So here is... Dude, I'm just going to get the most basic baby, the Order of the Mirror Shield. It is a 2-mana creature. Hey, we have an Omen Hawker. We will get the Omen Hawker. I do think it's better than Temporal Cleansing. Okay. We have an Afara's Dispersal. That's all right. Got another Xeric Strobe Knight. That'll help. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. Eye of Gataxias. All right. All right. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. I mean... I guess a Skittering Surveyor. I guess? I don't think I've seen a single Ralls this entire time. Invasion of Amonkhet being like the one that we're running, I think is fine. Something like this. Really? A Baral and Karizev, huh? And another Eye of Gataxias. I mean, this guy's very, very good. I don't think we want... I see... Oh my god! Oh, here, let me... I'm gonna do some cuts here. So we have like 1,000,001 things. We got Ral's Reinforcements. This card is not great. Card's not the best. I'm not super thrilled about this one either. I'm also not super thrilled about Stasis Field. Does something. Because here's the thing. I could arguably run both Sheevan Branch Burners. You know what I would need? As many creature-making babies as humanly possible. So we can run Skittering Surveyor, Invasion of Amonkhet. And then we can have the duel in one swamp, and I think we're actually okay. Yeah, I actually do think I want the Invasion of Kaladesh. I think that this is kind of how we're going to win this. This doesn't look great. It's awkward. One of the things that's nice about the Invasion of Kaladesh is that, like, it makes a 1-1 that can become a 2-1. Whoa. And another Shatter the Source. Okay. That's all right. Yeah, Cybot Cryptomancer is definitely what we want. Temporal Cleansing is nice. Okay, we got some cuts we're going to make. I mean, I probably think... Let's go put this in there. And, yep, this is exactly right. Ish. This is roughly what I feel like is it. I think this is roughly it. Because let's go ahead and hit it with Tikers. Tiker. So these are actually over here. So really, when we look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Looks pretty solid, honestly. Looks pretty solid. Hey, Sweetie Pie. Hey. Invasion of Mercadia is very good. We also have some card draw, some surveil. All right, I like it. Dark Izzet. All right, the name of the deck is Dark Izzet. Yep, good cat. Yeah, I think this is far and away the best draft we've done all day, and this was a tough one. It is a tough one. How many wins am I gonna get? This feels like a 4. All right. Not actually that bad. Feels good. Feels good. Now, while we have all the wonderful folks from Louise's stream and from Brian's stream, folks, any fun plans for the weekend? Dude, we're having a cleaning party in our house, man. We're going to literally make everything brand spanking new again. Brand spanking new. It's going to look so good. Come on, Pink Haro. Work all weekend. Yeah, I've been there. Maniac Fish. My cat passed the fucking turn. Alright. See how good this list actually is, man. Oh, this is so annoying. I came back and I was like, why do I need to discard a card? I didn't do anything wrong. My opponent's hosed. That's good. Nothing for villain to do. So, I mean, I think... I'll do this so I have enough oomph to push in next turn. Dude, I can't... This is the luckiest I'll ever be. This is fantastic. If that gets countered, then LOL. Negate! Okay. I'm just gonna keep, you know, applying a little bit of pressure. Invasion of Regatha to shoot this, and something else feels pretty reasonable. How's the deck going? Just got back. Well, we had some issues. In particular, we were having a hard time actually drawing the fucking cards. Okay. Alright. Come dunked. And that one's just gone forever, huh? You know, potentially getting this to flip would be nice. Dude, for any of you just tuned in, my cat passed the turn on turn 2, so... That's okay, we love our cats. This guy's actually going to be pretty good. Not insane, but pretty good. Would winning by Mana Screw be an elaborate form of BM? According to Mark Rosewater, my opponent would have enjoyed that. I'm teasing. Hit me. Ow, ow. Probably crew on this. Swing in. Okay, so this would be... This card is so good. So what I can do is I can go bing, bong. All right, that's a legit play. This doesn't have vigilance. I thought that had vigilance. What do you know? What am I confusing this with? Oh, the 3/2 that makes colored mana. Of course. So that's 6 damage. So we actually need to trade. Gross. Jesus. Okay, fine. Whoa. Okay. Can use barrel to crew. It's at 0/2. I just need to crew up 1. That's a beating. Bomb. Okay, sure. What do you know? It turned out to be helpful. I think I need to speed up. That's roughly where I am at. I have to be careful on this turn specifically because I can just kind of up and die on accident. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's not a lot of ways that my opponent can actually deal 1 extra damage, I think. I think this is the right play. Because right now this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Putting them to 1. And I think there is just... There's like a blue card that gives something like +1. Not a lot of blue backups. And so what's nice is that this can put my opponent in a spot where they think, hey, maybe I need to be the one. Yeah, I mean, like a Cyber Cryptomancer would be the most reasonable one. They don't have enough for the other Menace one. Zolfrin Shapecraft. That's probably the one. Even so, I still think I would mostly do this. Exact same play. That's great. I think that was a good swing. Dude, my cat passed on turn 2, and we had to discard a land. Yeah, that's like pretty good. All right. I think this is it. This needs to get blocked by one of the flyers. Yeah, I think this is it. This is the game. You can get chomped on. It's okay. So our opponent is at 1. Didn't exactly want to just throw away the 3/3. Swinging for a 3/3 and just running straight into a 3/3 is not exactly a helpful run out. Sure. This kind of forces him to keep that mana back. I don't want to swing just because it seems like maybe I might be able to do it. Because, like, if I didn't have this 3/3 and they didn't have that 3/3, it's not like that's helping us. In fact, it's making this deal 1 less damage. I'd rather just make swings that will guarantee positive trades for us. All right, so... send that guy back. Because now you just need literally 2 removal spells, period. Got him. Looks like the fact that we passed a turn was just not enough. We went first. We said no. We're going second. Dark Izzet. Making headway. I think a key difference between this list and the previous ones is that we both have some real power cards, like Xeric Strobe Knights. Having 2 of those is fantastic. We have some real power cards, plus we have really nice enabler commons. Enabler is maybe the wrong word, but like having 2 Afara's Dispersals is really nice. 2 power commons, maybe. See, I pet her, and this allows me to just like put my hand on her tummy, and then just move her away from the keyboard. You see that? You see that technique? Dude, Invasion of Arcadia is nasty. So nasty, and we're gonna get to flip it with Regatha. Jesus. This, now, the thing that, little known fact, if you play this, and you discard a card, you don't just draw 1, you draw 2. So it's not just like, it like replaces itself in hand. Very good, very good. Maybe I want to wait on this a little bit. Would be nice if my opponent had an X1. Nope. Ow. Okay, so what sets us up for success better? Probably just shooting the invasion. Like this. And, you know, shooting the overgrown pest. You get the 3/3, which blocks the pest. Oh, that's right. I always forget about this, that the flip counts as a second spell. Flip counts as a second spell. Now, where do we think our edge in this game is? Is it in trying to burst forward with Chiron? I mean, we'll get a pretty good... Oh, that's just terrific. Nice. Let me get this. I mean, this is going good. This is going good. God, I just love this freaking card. All right, so we get 4/4s. We also have Afara's Dispersal. We also have Eye of Gataxius. We have Knights for Days. It's looking really positive for us. And honestly, we can even Shatter the Source at end of turn if I am the Wumpus doesn't want to attack, which they might. Okay. Okay, hey. All right, let go. There you go. There you go. You were on the spacebar again, weren't you? Yeah, go eat some food. Invasion Zendikar, sure. Get the Landies out. She sounds grumpy. Oh, she sounds so much happier than she normally is, Nuclear Nibbles. See, she was just really sick. Like, she lost like 40% of her body weight. It was scary, man. She was just refusing to eat, so we had to like pump her full of medicine and food for like such a long time. So I think the best play, I think it's actually to go for the tempo here and just blast this one. Now nothing has first strike. It's a pretty good fucking card. Can we, like, win? It's probably better to hit it with the Eye of Gataxias first. We're just going to see what we get. I'm going to take a peek. Oh, Brudiclad and Pumblewink. Sure. I think this is best, because then on this turn, if I draw a land, I can go Preening Champion, discard Brudiclad, and then I have just an army of things. Yeah, but she was so sick, she was losing weight, so we're pumping her full of food and medicine for, God, about 5-6 weeks, every 2 hours. Oh, it was exhausting, miserable. And then she started to recover, she started to eat, started to get better, started to look better, started to feel better. And now she has so much energy that she annoys me all day, and she's chewed through headphones, and she's just actually been a real turd. Very, very happy. Okay, well. What do we want to discard here? Probably not Brudiclad. Probably Barrel. Karizev. That seems like a good play. Did get the double block. That's why we just keep queuing. Because eventually, when you're at Diamond 4, no stars, you will begin to gobble the stars back up. And I've seen a couple of people asking, yeah, we're going to be playing Mechabellum next week. Mechabellum. Big ol' Mechabellum. How old is she? She's... She's like 8 or 9. Oh my God. Little 9th birthday's coming up. Oh my God, my little babies. I'm hanging on to this, man. Drawing the gnats. I think it's time to say goodbye to Brudiclad. Like, you know, we have the Xeric Strobe Knight, you know, we have things that we can do. Yeah, because we got her at the end of 2014. I'm actually going to play Barrel first, because it's first strike. Really good at slowing the game down. Yeah, because in 2014, I lived up in the Bay Area. Probably Shatter the Source again. Alright. Alright, this is it. I think this is right. It's a lot of informants. A lot of information. Alright, so here's what's really nice. We can go Invasion of Mercadia. This pops down. Are you going to counter it? then I dunk this, and then I go draw, draw. Hey, that's pretty good. Menace and First Strike, huh? Yeah, I think I'm going to go for this. We have a Cyber Cryptomancer. I mean, this will probably come in. We have a lot of blocks going on. See, this is how it's done, man. Corrupted Convictions and Mizumi Informants in large numbers like this are just sick. Just sickeningly good. Shadow Cag, good to see you, man. Happy Friday. Dude, I am very excited for the following 1-2 punch, right? Step 1, get up early tomorrow. Take Cecilia Bone Eyes on the wall. You are legitimately fucking shitting me right now. Hoarding Broodlord? Alright. That's one way to build a deck. As Menace, hee-haw. I don't really know what to do about this, especially given that I just dunked my Shatter the Source. I do have a second Shatter the Source, if I recall correctly. Think that's right? Anyway, step 1, I'm going to get up early, take CC to the park, come home. We're going to clean. We're going to clean so much. This house is getting ordered. It's going to go from unordered to ordered. And after that, I'm thinking a thick, rich Belgian ale. I might even drive quite a distance to find some Guldendrach 9000. Probably my favorite beer if I actually have the opportunity to. Go get some myself. I think we are hosed. Those are onied. Delicious, thick Belgian ale. Sit on the TV. Watch the couch. In fact, I might sit on the couch and watch the TV. You know? Oh, yeah, we just missed the Xeric Strobe Night. What? In fart's name is this? Dude, what a stacked list. Alright, we're back in it somehow. Amazingly. I mean, these guys are going to be in a bit of a pickle. That is okay. Dude, so it's going to feel so good. Clean house. When I lived in Oakland, there was also this macaroni and cheese restaurant called Homeroom that just had the most out-of-control good macaroni and cheese. It was so good. It was unbelievable. Oh my god. The only thing they made was macaroni and cheese. They just had different kinds of macaroni and cheese and beer. If you're in Oakland, go to Homeroom. Get your mac and cheese. That's the kind of dinner I want to have tomorrow night. Hey, looking like a sensible-looking hand. Oh, hell yeah. Cast our one black card. Could that possibly be my brother Tasteless? Could that possibly be the gift that keeps on giving? Nicholas Tasteless plot himself. Hey, I'm going offline in 2 hours. Happy to raid you, man. Good morning, Nicola. Dude, Nick, watch this. You want to see how counter magic works? It looks like this. He didn't have a counter spell. Dude, I'm so good. It's a lucky Nick plot. Okie dokie. And this is a 5. Huh. Converter Beast. So I have to do the Valorant finals today and tomorrow, but we'll do for a call after that. Oh, man, that's awesome. Dude, hell yeah. How do I do this? I mean, I can Far's Dispersal this now. You know, that's actually probably good enough. My opponent is hosed on land. Oh man, Nick, you've been casting so much lately. See, what I really need, Nick, is I need you to stop working for a little bit, so that way you can play more Fear and Hunger, because I don't want to play that game. Got him. Play. For you who don't know, I've been like going on this YouTube binge of like weird, obscure, abstract indie kind of games that just have. Wait a minute. Wait. Here we go. We're doing like this, and then this is for all of them. All right, yeah, we're doing this. There's like this sort of okay, so many of you know that one of my favorite games ever is Antichamber. And Antichamber is like this surrealist puzzle game in which, you know, you're looking down a hallway and you hear a clock behind you and you turn and you see a clock, and then when you turn, the hallway's gone. And so much of the game is like figuring out how to think through this kind of weird abstract puzzle space that this is going to get done. This gets tapped, this gets tapped. This gets tapped, and this gets tapped. Okay, bye-bye. And, you know, this game Fear and Hunger is, like, wild in its construction. I mean, it's absolutely bonkers. Alright, we got some herbs. My opponent had like a really good deck that just like did not get there at all. Yeah, so like in Fear and Hunger, you start off, you get to pick one of 4 characters, and then you're just told, all right, there's this knight that's missing, and he went into the dungeon of Fear and Hunger, and he's no one's heard from him, so you're gonna go and adventure after him. So you're gonna go find the famous knight Lagarde. And it has this real sort of dark fantasy, extreme horror overtone. And like you walk in and there's, you know, a monster there, and you get into a fight, and then it sort of zooms into the JRPG style fight system. And then he just kills you. Like, you start wandering around, okay, and then like when you die, that's it. You just start the whole game over. So that you died, start the game over, that's very roguelike in its nature, but it's like not a roguelike, because there's no sort of like carryover. Just kind of have to go back in again. And suppose you get some items, get some stuff, and you go back and you win that fight. What you get is nothing. Absolutely nothing. And as you go in, there starts being all these there's these really strange mechanics, like in the one of the gimmicks of the game is that you can lose limbs. So if you're like fighting an enemy and they have a sword, and you can actually like target their arm. So if you chop off their arm, they can't use their weapon anymore. But similarly, they can chop off your arm. Like then you just have to play the rest of the game with no arm. And the thing is that this sounds just like a challenging RPG. But it doesn't actually really play out like an RPG. It plays out like a survival game mixed with an immersive sim, plus a little bit of, like, you know, it's not like overtly Lovecraftian, but it kind of has that feel to it. This little guy, that's good. This looks like the first game where we actually get to cast Brudiclad. Ooh, brawling it. No. Nice, so I'm going to. Some easy surveil here. So if my opponent just keeps whiffing on stuff, that's terrific. I'm almost certainly going to Temporal Cleansing the Botanical Brawler. Next turn, we'll have 5, 6, 7, so we can't quite cast both. Fantastic. Terrific. Good. Great. Ideal. May as well wait on it. Maybe he starts yoking up the Botanical Brawler. And the reason I know of this thing is that, I watched a super eye patch wolf about it, and it's like a 1 hour long video. So I linked it to my brother in an effort to compel him to try out the game, so that I would not have to. I mean, I see no reason not to run out the Brudiclad. Pretty glad I saved the Temporal Cleansing. How long from now till mostly walking starts? Sorry to ask, I have a terrible toothache and want to get some Z's before it starts. If you go to day9.tv, it says that I will... Oh, if I wasn't live, it would show that I'm going to be on live at 7 p.m. Pacific Monday. So about 24, 48, 72, plus 2, 74 hours from now. I don't see a reason to lose anything. I mean, you can buff the Skittering Surveyor to, like, you know. Alright. Look at this awesome guy. Wow. This card is really good. So I think I will temporarily cleanse Lathael. I think. This is funny because this is actually a land. Way to the bottom? Alright. Alright, got a little prowess turkey here. Hey dude, have a good cast, Nick. Have a great stream. Dude, that's great. Ah, what a break. Fuck yeah. Wow, and not the Zergstrobe Knight. Alright. Hit the double ouch here, sure. Ow. Granada. Second spell one time, second spell one time. Hell yeah. Okay. Seal from existence. Alright, we got another one. This game is about to slow right the hell down. So we're going to swing like this. Here are the good swings. Okay, so let me see if I can do this correctly. Let me see here. Alright, so villain's blocking like that, so we can get a bunch of pumps out of it? Okay. I think Order of the Alabaster Host, like, I think this dinky-looking 2-1 is so good. The 3-3 with flanking, it, like, there's just not good blockers in this format for this card specifically. It's awesome. Fucking awesome. Why does it go tap double red? That's just so appalling. Because we actually have 1, 2, and if it didn't tap double red, we could have had a third pump. Total turkey town over here. So we've seen 20 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's extremely good. Okay. I'm going to do this pre-combat, because I genuinely want to see what they have. Barrel and Karizev. No, I don't think so. It's a good swing right there. Alright, so, tap this. Tap a red. Activate. 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 There we fucking go. Goodness. Monastery Mentor. So, that's still a W. I don't really know. I mean, this would need to be the reach spell to make this happen. Alright, thank goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, dude, we're climbing up. We're heading towards Diamond 3. And see, I got my O3s out of the way. Those are behind me. There's Gambler's Fallacy, and then there's, like, Gambler's Positivity. I've already done my losing. The reason I'm winning right now is because it is deserved. This is actually a great looking hand. This is actually a good looking hand. Because Invasion of Mercadia is like... oh my god, why can't I remember the name of the frickin' thing? Thrill of Possibility with upside. Dude, even better. Dude, look at this. Best draw ever. Dude, an Isaac Ataxius? No, Omen Hawker? It's so good. Dude, Sweaty Betty says Voodoo Ranger Juice Force is the fucking truth, fellers. This is hands down one of the best IPAs I've ever had. You know, I'm generally not much of a big IPA gamer. I swear to God, this card is so stupidly good. Vortex. And so now I get to go land Eye of Gataxius, and then immediately pop the Eye of Gataxius. It's so good. Blue Silent IPA is the only good one I've tried long term. I like Stone IPA. That's what anybody says, Sean, this thing is like spicy Blue Moon. But, you know, here's the thing. Barlam carries out first. I think no, because sometimes people miss out on this. They don't realize that this can just flip this right away. Use that to our advantage. Yeah, because Blue Moon used to be awesome, but then Blue Moon, I feel like they went from... If it tastes like kind of like the way that Diet Coke tastes with respect to Coke, like Blue Moon now has a little bit of that, like... Surprise. Now, my opponent could be just bing-bonging me with a Stoke, which is fine. Or maybe... Vice Prince Blue Moon change recipes. Dude, it does feel like that's what's happening. It does feel that way. That is how I feel. Ooh, Guardian of Ghirapur. Ugh. I don't think I have a good way to deal with that shit. I mean, we do have the Shadow of the Source. We do have, like, the temporal stuff. Gonna be able to get Brudiclad down. And Alabaster hosted up 2. So we're gonna take 5 damage. We're gonna go to 12. But yeah, like Blue Moon used to be one of my favorite beers. Like, when I was, like, 21, I'd be like, I'll have a Blue Moon. Because in America, I'm gonna be real with you. The way that beer works, if you're just a person hanging out, and nothing here, huh? Very well. Okay. Yeah, the way that getting beer works in America is as follows. In America, if you go to get beer somewhere, your choices are a bunch of Bud Light type stuff. Budweiser, Bud Light. Sometimes you have Coors Light. There's like this list of beers that you just like tune out because it is everywhere you go. And like 50% of the time, they have Blue Moon. So you get the Blue Moon. There it is. Oh, my opponent's being so tepid. You love to see it. I could really use a spell that did anything. Like a Miller High Life, Bush, like all these absolutely remarkably forgettable beers. All right, so this is gonna appear a little bit whiskey. All right. So then I can sort of like swing back and make huge damage happen. Shard of the Source on the Guardian of Ghirapur is good. But dude, like it's kind of crazy to me because I used to just go to, you know, not fancy places, just like a Chili's or something. Get a Blue Moon, be like, it's really good. And then it's just like somehow the shit just disappeared. All the meritful stuff is just gone. All the meritful flavoring. I don't know what it was. So this turkey's now back. My worry is that my opponent will have Oh, hell yeah. So I'm going to do some discard action and just get, like, the Alpha Strike prepping. This is at the beginning of combat on your turn? Okay. I think Gecko could have just done way more damage to me. Hello, Desperado. Time to chew on shit a little more? You ever tried Shiner Box? Never have. Hang on to these. Because, dude, if I, at end of turn, do this, and then, like, start a turn, do this again, I mean, that's just going to be so much damage. We're just chilling, though. We are just two people chilling. But yeah, I think my favorite beers are the ones that are, like, I really like the strong Belgian ales, I'll be honest. Golden Dracht's probably just like, if I go to like a fancy beer store, we'll almost always have Golden Dracht. You know, like Delirium Tremens, that's great. Really, dude. Belgian ales. Is this an artifact? Alright. Now we're actually going to win with Chiron Flameright. This card is stacked. Dude, Despy, dude, you need to be quiet, dude. Red beer like Killian's. That's why I like Golden Drop. It's a red triple. Oh yes. 2, 3. No, no. I am the widest boy. I could have been swinging with this Order of the Alabaster Host for a little bit, huh? Yeah, Duval, I think, is okay. Steve Oxy says Golden Dracht is Dutch, I believe, not Belgian. What do you mean by that? Because my understanding is that it is a Belgian-style ale. I don't mean it is from Belgium. Or there is a Dutch-style ale, and that's what you're referring to. I'm actually not very knowledgeable about this sort of stuff. Hey, get your paws off. Stop it. I'm trying to lift you up. Relax, relax. All right, hold on. I gotta get Princess Freak out to just chill. Baby, you need to chill. Baby. So I think this looks like we're winning. Looks like we're winning. Wizard Styles is someone from Belgium. I appreciate the love our beers are getting. Belgian beers are the best. BBB. All right, this game's taking forever. We have a board that's enormous, and we're a coward. Like, that's kind of the description I would use. Really odd. We might still actually have to be waiting a turn. Sweet Disco again. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. So let's see, what are the largest ones they block? They block this one. They basically block all of our 2 damage things. So this. So then that means we would be swinging in with 2, 4. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Yeah. Why are you so upset? Do you want to hit the space bar? Is that why you're mad? Or is your name Gecko? Is that why you're mad? She's mad. Gotta relax. That's my hand, and it's there to prevent you from going to the space bar. Yeah, just become a little loaf. There you go. Yes, and then this says... Wait, did I fuck up? Because this is 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, no, I was like way more. Yeah, because I when I got to 18 and then saw that there was a way to get to 20, I just stopped counting and was like, we're gonna kill him. And then all of a sudden my opponent started thinking real hard and I was like, ugh. Dude, I love that we kicked this draft off with Despy just passing my turn. Big Slices, why end step discard on your creature ability when it gives stuff haste? Because I wasn't going to attack, and if I wasn't going to attack, I don't want to, like, reveal additional information to villain. Alright, well, I hate this card, so I'm going to put that one back. Gary Gecko says, GG Day 9, I was against you. Dude, Gary Gecko. You appeared to have terrible draws after the Guardian of Girapur. And when I saw the Guardian, I was like, ooh, God, I don't know if we can deal with that. Oh, shit. And then we just top-decked, and then that was that. That was the game. Oh, never didn't have it. Removal was just in time. Yeah, right. And I was just like, well, if Gecko has it, he has it. To child. Alright, that's sure. I'll get another blue. That seems like the good thing to do. Barlin Karizev is just great, man. Hopefully nice little... We actually really want to get a substantial tempo gain here. Great, yep. We do this, and we decline to cast something, we now have enough for Shadow the Source. And this is your first instant or sorcery spell each turn, so what we can actually do is on this turn, if my opponent swings, we can both Shatter the Source and Ifara's Dispersal. Pretty good. Alright. I don't know how to beat that. I don't know how to beat that. So I don't know how to beat that. I mean, that technically is a good dispersal target. Okay. So if I do this, all right, so maybe we can get Galta and Mavrin. Okay, I think I see the play. Sure. All right. So now I can cast this and send this one back. No, no. And then I hope my opponent plays this card. That's what we're hoping for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play this. This is the game. Alright, this is the game. We have no hope. We have no hope at all. Only I could have made you discard that stuff. This fucking bastard. Okay. That was another out. Anything else big in here? Kogla and Yadaro? Dude, this list is... We're screwed. Alright, well. Invasion of Tarkir. Galta and Mavrin. Okay. Why not? This is it. This is GG. Will we win this? No. No, we won't. Okay. Get me out of here. We tried. We tried. All right. Defeat. I want Diamond 3. Love Diamond 3. Jatic Soul says, looking for inspo day 9. After watching a bit, I decided to try my first arena draft, and I won 6 games. Hell yeah. Teach me, Jadix. Teach me. I think I went 2-3, 1-3, 0-3. And now I'm 5-2. I'm kind of fucking good at this shit. Alright. My name is Day 9, and I have never known defeat. Oh, if only that were true, Ethernet. Defeat is fun. Defeat is compelling. Hey, kitten. I'll definitely hang on to this. Mechabellum. We're doing Mechabellum next week. Next the week. Oh, I'm so sad to see that card. Okay. Alright. Increasingly making close. I hate to say no. How dare you. Strobe 9 o'clock. Used Mickey says, hey Sean, I watched The Terror after hearing you talk about it and really liked it. Any other good shows you may suggest? Yeah. I suggest Archive 81. Ow, ow. Duncan Shauna. Goodbye, Shauna. Archive 81, it's on Netflix. Shucks, that was a sci-fi original, right? Let's see, The Terror was AMC, and Archive 81 was Netflix, I think. I love The Terror. That's a 10 out of 10 show in my eyes. It's 10 out of 10. It's so good. Ow. Alright. But, Atraxas Fall, or some such. Destroy target. Tapped creature. Oh! Yes! There it is. Believe it or not, I want to cast that garbage. Yeah, I'm trying to slowly assemble a list of 10 out of 10 media, in my eyes. Like, I love Avatar: The Last Airbender, and Severance, and Terror. Shows are so good, man. You know, I'm going to do kind of an obvious play. This is like really face up, but I'm just going to not attack. Because shattering the source and making a 2-1 would be really good. 24 I'd probably put on my list of 10 out of 10 shows. I mean, what I like about 24 is that each season was, for the most part, self-contained. Like, for instance, if you watched Severance Season 2, it literally would not make any sense. 2 and 2. Sure. Yeah, but like with 24, I like that it was just very... You could just start Season 3 and you basically get it. Oh yeah, I could have set up a block to kill Shauna. Of course. Oh, of course. For some reason my brain was just a wee bit melted in that moment. Okay. Wee bit melted. That's fine. It's been a long week. This is one of my longest weeks of the year, is the week of PC Gaming Show filming. Because, dude, I have to push out so much energy for such a long period of time during those shoots that, like, my body struggles to turn it off. Like, the evening after, I just kept waking up, like, every hour and a half or so and being like, all right, I gotta make sure I'm not late for the show. Oh, God. Oh, my God. You remember when I had Rouse reinforcements? Remember that? I also kind of want to get back to watching Shadow and Bone. I was really enjoying Shadow and Bone. Like a lot. Like a whole bunch. So if I do this, and I play... Yeah. I really like Shadow and Bone. I'm about halfway through Season 1. Phyrexian Censor. Alright. Be gone. Probably dunk the Surveyor. This guy's all the way at the bottom. Alright, nice. Alright, that's pretty good. Oh, the Sheevan Branch Burner is actually going to be able to come out now. That's pretty nice. So we basically have effectively 8 mana, so I can play a Gremlin or an Order of the Mirror and then the Sheevan Branch Burner. Yeah, you got it. Resolves, man. Yeah. Okay, so... Now this immediately makes me a wee bit more apprehensive to... like, tap out. I really... Actually, I think that card fucking sucks, man. I'm doing this shit, man. I got a 3/3. He's blocking. He's blocking. I have enough removal. I have Meeting of the Minds. I have this garbagey Furnace Gremlin. Shall be slain. And not the Sheevan Branch Burner. Oh, hell yeah. And this is just a 4/4. I found this Primordial Plasma to be just, like, very, very, like, eh. Has Menace. This deck is working out substantially better than I thought it would. Like, not just in terms of win rate, but just, like, every time I am playing this, it just feels really, really strong. Alright, it's gonna be some Barn Burning Branch buddies coming in. I mean, the fact that Varl can just do this every single time is so nice. Alright. Okay. I mean... eh. Sure. Monkey resolves. Renata's a bit of a pain. I mean, that basically puts us in a winning position. Brudiclad the Brudiclad. This looks like a winning position. Looks like we're going to go 7-2. It stinks a bit that Alabaster Host is still going to be able to mess with us, but I still think it's okay. Having that monkey just, like, disposably constantly show up is so good. And now we have a... Oh, wait, this is at the beginning of combat, so we lost a 2-1. Jeez Louise. I keep making, like, tiny misplays that I think are actually going to be ruinous for us in the long run. This can deal 4, but it doesn't really matter. I needed to do this. Dude, I am just... Oh my god, I am annoying myself. Ah! Right away. Oh, this is not until end of turn. Oh, shit. Oh, ugh. Doing some bing bongs in the face over here. I want to play that land out so that way we can do nice things like pump the Furnace Gremlin a bunch of times. 5-4, nothing balk yet. It does have trample though. Get +1/+1. That's trample, and this is to my face. I do not trust this auto tapper at all. Yeah. So we're at 8, feeling great. So let me make sure I'm doing this correctly. So choose a token. Each other token control becomes a copy of that token. Choose a token. This becomes a 7/6, right? Is this lethal? Is that right? Because they can block 1, 2, 3. So they would block 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gets through. 1, 2, 3 gets blocked. Figured it out. Oh. Actual lethal. Yeah. Brian says, if you copy the incubator token, would you not have 3 5/5s? Yeah, so this is an important thing. This is a 0/0 token. It happens to have 5 +1/+1 counters on it. And so if I click on that, all my tokens become 0/0s, and the ones that have +1/+1 counters of them stay. So that's like... And you might say, wow, Sean, that's a nice catch. It's not a catch. I've just blown up my own tokens on accident doing this before.